Hey everybody, this is Brad Kick with Crosshatch Center for Art and Ecology. Real quick, couple of things. First, foremost, saying thank you to everyone so far who's been giving to the matching gift campaign. We very much appreciate every donation that we get, and I love the matching gift in particular because folks feel good about making a $5 donation, or they feel good about $50 or $500. But the beautiful thing is that we see these donations come in, and every donation, it's either an email or we're opening up a letter at the post office, but there's your name right there, and we see this person who took the time and had the thought and the generosity to put that check in the mail or to get online and to make the donation. And a lot of times we know who that is, and really warms our heart to see you still thinking about us and supporting us. And a lot of times it's somebody new, and then that gets real exciting to see that the message is spreading a little bit. But we got these incredibly generous donors who are anonymous, but they're offering a $10,000 challenge match. So every dollar that's given between now and June 30th, they're going to match one for one. We're getting really close, but we're not there yet. So I also want to let you know if you've been thinking about making a gift, if that mailer is sitting on your table somewhere, or if you've gotten an email or saw it on Facebook and just haven't had the chance, you still have time, but would love for you to get that in before the 30th so that we can match it one-to-one and blow that challenge out of the water. But most importantly, really, the money's important for the programming, but it really is seeing your names and feeling that connection and that support. There's a lot of gratitude that all of us are feeling towards you folks, so thank you. While I'm doing the video, I also just want to throw out too that we've got one more event coming up this summer in July 21st is our summer field school. We've had a lot of farmers, especially at the Small Farm Conference, who are asking us about stuff that's a little more in depth, maybe a little bit more advanced, so we feel really good about what's on offer here. We've got, well, first of all, it's going to be up in Emmet County. It's at two locations there. Two great Emmet County farms. One is Bear Creek Organic Farm with Brian Bates and Ann Morningstar. These guys have been growing, they've been building up trellises and growing tomatoes and cucumbers in the hoop house and seeing incredibly good results from that technique. And Brian wants to share how they're doing that. It's ways to really improve the volume that you're getting, especially if you're going for market and you care about getting a lot of saleable goods out of a little bit of space, but also disease control, less inputs. Brian's going to share a lot about how they've really dialed up their tomato and cucumber game. So check that out. If you're not interested in that, you can also do advanced beekeeping. We hear a lot from beekeepers that there's just an endless tunnel of stuff to learn about this. So we got Anna Heck up from Michigan State University. She's a pollination research specialist. She's going to be talking about bee pheromones and also overwintering the hive. Also hearing from a lot of you folks that beekeeping in Michigan feels like we're at the northern edge of the range, and that these long and cold winters are really tough for beekeepers up here. So this workshop's geared for you to help you understand everything you can about getting bees through the winter and dealing with those hive diseases that are sometimes more challenging then. And then also Rachel Cross from Spirit of Waldoon Market Garden is doing cut flowers. And what we're seeing there too is a big shift in the market. Just as there's a local food, a farm to table movement, there's a lot of people who are more interested in buying local flowers, especially around the wedding industry, but even wholesale too. And so this one is more for a farmer who wants to add cut flowers to their operation, whether it's for market or whether just for your own pleasure. There's a ton this is a little bit more of an introductory class, but I think there'll be some good stuff just because it's Rachel Cross who's been doing this really well for a while. I think anyone who's interested in cut flowers is going to get something out of that. So you can find out more about that at crosshatch.org and then click on the events tab. It'll come up right there, and it'll take you to further descriptions of the workshop and ticket information. You can also go to crosshatch.org and then click on that donate button if you want to support this matching gift campaign. We've got till June 30th to make it happen. Thanks, everybody.